Hi, everybody. This is Gary D with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. So, Fed cut rates just like everybody expected them to do. And what I put was, there's really not going to be any kind of, surprise to the market. What's going to be the surprise is what he says afterwards. And he got pretty hawkish, and they, just yesterday I showed you the the protection charts with the put call ratio, the VIX. And I was saying, when you buy down, when you're buying stocks heavily into the, when the put call ratio is at sell areas and we have VIX at support at very low areas, you're asking for trouble. And there's a lot of people who probably got caught in this, and it was just getting too easy for them. And we knew they were going to they were going to pull the rug out. It was just a matter of when. So the S&P lost almost 3%. And basically what we were doing all day is just hanging out up here, up like 12 points. Once the announcement was made, it was just nonstop. So right now, if we get some kind of bounce tomorrow, what we want to keep an eye on is really, it's going to be this this area right here, this the 23% retracement level, because that's also this resistance right here. So the 59.21 is going to be resistance. And if they get above that, then we start looking at, levels at the 59.60, 59.80. But this is really the strong resistance right here if it got back up. So, the bears have some wiggle room here. This looks like it's just a 1, 2, 3, and then we get a 4 and a 5, and maybe that's when we see some buyers step in. But these are your resistance areas. We don't have any type of buy signals here, just because you can see this got absolutely pounced today. So let's take a look at the 15-minute chart and the hourly chart, and this is showing some where the support is. And you can see right here is pretty much right where we closed, pretty close to it. And the 62% retracement is going to be down at the 58.50 level. And if that breaks, then we're coming down and we're going to close this gap down at 57.80. And that's why, I was saying you don't want to chase the market up there when there's no protection and everybody's only looking up, because when that happens, the big boys are going to unload and sell their shares to you, and that's exactly what happens. So let's take a look at if this does not play out, because this is open, and I've been saying that where, I believe that, Trump is going to be bullish for this economy and straightening things out, but the economy and the stock market are two different things, and the market is way, way, way overvalued. Today definitely helped out a little bit as far as moving the valuations lower. But if we look at this and say, all right, this was an unbelievable move from 2022. We had a couple little, drops and up, but this would be where I'd be looking for the retracement part. So you look at 23% retracement, 54.82. So that's not that, 23% is not really a big drop. As far as 23% move back after this type of move. So, but you can see this is the 200-day moving average. So this is where buyers most likely will be waiting. If they miss that, then we're coming all the way down to the 5100. And as I said, don't rule this out. There's a lot of geopolitical things that are out there. And it's as much as I want to be buying, I would not be chasing. I wouldn't chase the market up there, and I was just taking things pretty much on a day-to-day basis. So we did okay with the fund. I think we made 1,000. Hang on one second. Okay, yeah. So we made 1,100. It was it was one of the things that once I saw some profits in the trade, because I did not want to be holding either side going into the Fed decision. So once I saw some profits, I took them. I wasn't going to roll the dice on trying to find where a bottom was, or, if the market was just going to head down and take a gamble trade. So I'm going to be, quick note, I'm going to be traveling tomorrow. So I will not be getting the morning notes out, but I will be back on my computer probably around 11, and I will be able to get everything out as planned. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.